So you've been busy, huh?
A little bit.
See you the reaction on Twitter today. Just kind of celebrating kind of the road that you've been out on.
I mean, it's part of it. You got to play the game. If you don't play it, you're not in it. So it's part of recruiting.
What do you see with the guys over the summer? Who's getting stronger, who's working hard.
Well, everybody eagers right now. All our guys, they all hear about everybody the expectation that we're not going to be any good. So it's all they're doing is fueling the engine. And guys working hard. I've had this many guys in this early. You already got numbers enough to go compete in camp right now, even with some of the walk-ons. So you got good depth. You got guys competing hard and working, pushing each other. And, we got to go. Go out there and get ready to go play Missouri.
You've got this is your eighth day with these guys, and you bring up Philadelphia Eagle back and Wendell to come and check out what's going on. What's that do for the guys that are a part of this team?
Well, we got a bunch of the guys, coming in this week and next week, and it's good to get those guys back around. Those guys they played with, those are the guys that done made it to the level they want to play on. And, like I think, too, so we had Wendell out there working out with the guys, just to see a guy you play with, to see him leave and come back, because you're always trying to pride yourself on, being a good alumni, coming back, giving back to your brothers. Them the guys you sweat with for the last 3 years. So anytime you can get those guys come back, it kind of helps motivate those guys, especially the younger guys, the freshmen that's coming in. They never had a chance to play with those guys to see how they work. So it kind of rub off on those guys.
When you had Martell for 2-3 days, give us what you've seen out of him and Justin Crawford as well. Now that he's been here almost a month.
Well, with Martell, the thing he jumped right away is you can tell he's been running track. He looks really good right now. He got great feet. Just watching him run, he's competing already. They haven't been really thrown in the fire yet. But just watching the way he moves around, he got quick bursts up the field. He spent time from 10.6, 10.7 in the 100 meters, doing track, which I didn't know he was that fast. I knew he had some good wheels on him, but, that exceeded my expectations for him coming in, especially with the size he is. And then Justin Crawford, he's everything you want for. He don't know what he's doing yet, but the way he leads, he's not afraid to get on guys already. If he see a guy slacking up or need to be picked up, that's the thing that you like about him, that jumps right off at you right away. He's different in a good way. He got good quick bursts and, quick feet, subtle stuff that he can make people miss. So it's going to be exciting in fall camp, get to work with those guys full time, because they don't know right from left right now, because they don't get to watch film and all that stuff from practice. So they don't know how to make corrections yet. So, but just being around them guys and having Eli and Russell, the older guys, kind of push them and show them the way, that's the best learning tool for the summer anyway.
Kennedy, obviously you got the spring to work. He can now go back in, watch cut-ups of himself. What do you point out to him when he's watching that?
It is to get out of comfort zone, let it hurt. I constantly push him to push yourself, even conditioning. Don't stay in the middle of the pack. Go get in the front. Let it hurt, let it burn, because that's where he's going to get that second gear. Because everything else is right there for that kid. He from carrying over the spring, if he can carry what he did in the spring to the fall, there's no doubt in my mind he's going to make a big input on this team early. And I told Russell, I told all of them, I said, you come to compete to start. I mean, he's good enough right now with game one. I feel comfortable him going out there and play from what we did in the spring. Now we got to go through fall camp and do that. That's how highly I think of that kid. I think he's game ready. The show not too big for him. And that's the thing that's encouraged by him. He's not afraid to block. He catches the ball well. He got good retention. You can teach him and he can retain it. So just everything you want out of players is what you get out of that kid early.
Do you need all four? Did you get by with three?
I think you get them all ready to play. We was very fortunate last year between Russell and Wendell to not have injuries. I mean, luckily Wendell had a good pain tolerance. He can play through stuff. But you had him with a high ankle sprain. You never knew what you was going to have. And, I mean, you one injury away to being thin. The stuff that we do with Eli takes a lot of pressure off because he can hand him the ball. But I think getting those guys ready, it changed the way you practice, because now you can force them guys more reps to bring those guys along and take reps from older guys when you need to. But, my thing, I'm going to get them all ready, because, heck, it's a long season. I mean, we got a tough schedule, and it's a good thing it's spaced out well enough that we can get guys healthy in between too.
You look like you're about game ready. You getting in there with Mike Joseph?
I have, man, 25 down. I started my workout early. I needed it. Coming back off that recruiting weight, I was too heavy. I had to get some of that weight off. So I'll put it back on next week on vacation. I promise you that.
Too much home cooking, going into mom's kitchens at various
Man.
places.
Just the late night eating. It's hard when you go that schedule we have in Florida because you at practice every day, game. You get home 6:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10. You can't do nothing but eat late. So just getting